Horoscope for Taurus, Thursday, 7 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. You feel that pressure in the air, Taurus? It's as if the environment is loaded with static electricity, from that one that lifts the hairs of your arms before a summer storm. It's not a tension that seeks to scare you, but to shake you so that you don't fall asleep in the comfort of the known. Today, the cosmos presents you with an intriguing challenge, a kind of puzzle where the pieces do not seem to fit the first, but it is precisely in that effort to unite them where your true mastery resides. That vibration that you perceive, that anxiety that does not allow you to be at all still, manifests directly in your own essence. You feel a strange vitality, almost electric, touring your spine. It's like your body is a radio wave receiver that suddenly tunes into a new and unknown frequency. You can feel a tingling in your fingertips or a spark of sudden lucidity that makes you look at your reflection in the mirror and not recognize yourself at all, as if a bolder and more awakened version of you was trying to emerge. It is an energy that pushes you into action, but it also forces you to be very attentive to your own impulses so that that spark of change does not become an uncontrolled impulse. Taking this energy to the ground of material and sustenance, the sky tells you of a profound transformation in the way you manage your resources. There is a sweetness, a harmony that invites you to enjoy the pleasures of life, but it comes accompanied by a shadow of power that you cannot ignore. You could find yourself checking a bank account or planning a small personal expense, and suddenly, an idea of a long-term project or a more ambitious investment crosses your mind. It is as if, while enjoying a quiet coffee, a notification on your mobile about a change in your professional responsibilities will force you to look towards the horizon. The presence of an energy of transformation in your professional sphere asks you not to be afraid to look deep. If you're negotiating a contract or waiting for an answer about a promotion, don't just stay on the surface of the numbers. There's a force that pushes you to rebuild your bases. Even if you feel the need to expand, the influence of the structure reminds you that every big leap requires a firm ground. This is not the time to jump into the vacuum without a parachute, but to use that ambition to reorganize your priorities, making sure that what you build today has the solidity that you value so much. If we look now at your well-being and your daily habits, the key to surviving this whirlwind is balance. Your body today may feel like an engine that works at too many revolutions. That electrical energy we mentioned before can result in a slight agitation or a difficulty in finding a slow pace. You may encounter the need to organize your schedule with an almost surgical precision, trying to make every task fit perfectly, like someone trying to sort a box of loose pieces. However, there is a tendency to seek harmony in the small, in the aesthetic, in the surrounding. You might feel the urge to clean your desk or prepare a meal that is not only nutritious, but visually beautiful, looking for that order that calms your mind. But be careful. The emotional tension your day is going through can manifest itself as a slight muscle tension on your shoulders or a somewhat heavy digestion if you get carried away in a hurry. Today's advice is not to ignore the signs of your body. If you feel that the rhythm accelerates too much, stop. A small stretch or the simple fact of drinking a glass of water calmly can be the anchor you need not to lose the center. If we enter the garden of your affections and ties, the landscape is complex and full of nuances. There are no planets that dictate the rhythm here, but the signs that inhabit your relationships tell you a story of found intensities. In your home, you might feel a need to protect your space, to maintain a certain dignity and pride over your intimacy. Perhaps even a small touch with someone in your family for a difference of opinion on how to manage things. In your friendships and in your social plums, the energy is more subtle, almost like a whisper. You might find yourself browsing your social networks and seeing a photo of someone you haven't seen in a while, and feeling a mixture of nostalgia and a strange curiosity about where their path stands. In your deeper bonds, intensity is the key word. There is a tendency to seek the truth, not to settle for the superficial, which can generate moments of great depth or a silent tension if you feel that the other person is not being completely transparent. It is a day to observe gestures, to read between lines in those WhatsApp messages that take time to arrive, and to understand that emotional distance is not always a lack of interest, but sometimes, simply, the need to process what you feel. If we move towards your mental world and your spiritual growth, you find yourself on a land of great revelation, but also of a certain fog. Your mind is working at an amazing speed, looking for answers to questions you didn't even know what you were doing. You could have a moment of absolute click as you perform a mundane task, such as washing dishes or walking to work, where a complex idea suddenly becomes clear and simple. It's an epiphany that comes to you without warning. However, there is a part of you that feels a little lost in a sea of intuitions and dreams. You may experience moments of confusion or feel that some ideas slip between your fingers, as if you were trying to catch the fog. Don't despair. This confusion is necessary. It is the process of dissolving the old mental structures so that something new can grow. Your learning today will not come from textbooks or pure logic, but from the ability to hear that inner voice, that intuition that arises in the silence of the night or in the pause of a meditation. The expansion of your knowledge today depends on your ability to trust what you can't see, but you know it's there. If you feel today that you need to do a ritual to manage this tension you perceive in the environment, I propose a tension alchemy. It is a simple process to release the burden of what irritates you or worries you. Find a small piece of paper and a pen. Write in it with all possible honesty what has created friction for you today, whether it is a thought, a word that hurt you, or a labor concern. Once you have written it, visualize how that energy is contained in the paper and not in you. Slowly break the paper into very small pieces, almost as if you were untying a knot. Then take those pieces to the trash, and in doing so, wash your hands with soap and water, imagining that the water takes any residue of that irritation, leaving you clean and renewed. For today, I propose the dark blue color or a soft gray. If you have something of this color nearby, such as a mobile cover, a notebook, or even a detail on your clothes, use it as a visual anchor. This color will help you to stay calm and provide a feeling of structure and serenity in front of the agitation of the other planets. It doesn't have to be something striking. The intention is that every time your eyes stand in that tone, remember that you own your own center and that nothing external can destabilize your inner peace. Trust your ability to navigate the storm, because it is precisely in the motion of the waves that you will learn to be an expert navigator. Have a nice day, dear Taurus. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.